So, welcome back to Dino Crisis. And, well, I feel like I should point something out before we continue. I said I was going to do this last week, but I just want to, make sure everybody knows. I went back and replayed the game up to where we were, and I made it there in 2 hours and 27 minutes. Heck. It took us 4 hours and 6 minutes last time. But here's 2 hours 27 minutes. We're exactly where we are. I don't think I got anything extra. I hope I didn't get anything extra. We have more ammo, we have more med kits, we have 4 resuscitations, I believe. And now we're gonna continue the game. I think we're near the end. I believe we are, at least. I'll show you what my items are. See, there's 4 resuscitations, 34 shots for the pistol, 10 slag shotgun shells, a medpack L++, 10 more shotgun bullets, 6 grenade bullets, an aid. Oh wait, heck. Should do this. Yes. We should pick this up too. Yeah, heck. Let's do this. I can't do that with anything. Heck. But yeah, this is where we are. I also know now what the code is for the one door. It's waterway. I'm going to see if I can see exactly how it got waterway, but I'm not sure. That one just completely went over my head, and I happened to see it when I was getting myself back to where I was. I don't think there's anything else. Oh heck. Heck. Actually, I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I could put one of them to sleep if I need to. If they come through that door after me. Let's see. Oh. I kind of see it. I honestly kind of see it now. Whoops. But now, we're ahead of where we were. The DDK lock has been unlocked. Heck. Disembarkation. Immigration. Office. Words are hard. Oh heck. We got a plug. Although he's dead, he's still holding onto a transmitter in his hand. It's a computer terminal to monitor people who enter the port.
Regina, it looks like this door leads to the port.
I feel like I need to...
It'll take a while before I can pop this open.
You copy, Mike? I found the key to the port, but I got a lizard riding on my tail. I'm heading to the main elevator right now. I'll meet it at the ground level. Hurry!
Huh. Sounds like we're not the only ones having problems.
I'm glad you're amused. But if that guy gets eaten, we're going to have to retrieve the key from that dinosaur's stomach. You've got to save him.
Aw, heck. Is there a time limit? Heck. Let me grab this. B2 key chip. Ah, crap. That's for the one computer in the security room, isn't it? Can I activate this? Supercomputer for controlling all port systems. Ah. Okay, so we need to run. Yeah, I wouldn't mind saving at this point. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind. And, depending on if we finish this today, if this unlocks anything, like, extra for us to do, I might do it. It just depends on what time it'll be. Heck. I should probably put one of those dinos to sleep at least. There we go. Heck. Heck. Okay. I do say heck a lot. You can blame the people I've been spending my time with, because I haven't said it. I didn't say it as much, or really ever, until I spent time with them. The game's really good. I'm enjoying it. How are you doing today? I'm gonna throw this out there. I'll wait till the cutscene's done. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is it actually dead? I'll throw this out there like I was about to say. I know for a fact that at some point in the future I'm going to play Dino Crisis 2 and 3. I just need to get a hold of them at some point. Because I've enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would. It is completely unconscious now. However, it seems to be breathing very slowly. Door will not move because the generator to supply power to open the door shut out. Crap. Is it? I will say, from what I heard, I wasn't aware. Well, not what I heard. I was like looking things up, and I saw something about Dino Crisis 3 taking place in space. The door will not move because the generator to supply power to open the door is out. And when I saw that, I was kind of worried. I'm still kind of am. Because anytime something like that's just like, it's this, but in space now, my mind is like, that feels like they ran out of ideas. My generator's not working. It doesn't look repairable. You take out the battery? Yeah. I mean, it may not be worth it, but I wouldn't mind trying it. Keep in mind, I'm somebody that does not mind playing bad games. Like, I started Sonic 06 on stream, and I still need to finish that soon-ish. I don't know when that'll happen. It'll probably be sometime in November. But yeah. There's a switch. No. What happens if I do this? I don't remember doing this. I don't know much about him. And to be fair, I don't know much about the Resident Evil series. Because I've only played Code Veronica. I still need to finish that on stream at some point. That was back whenever I really wasn't consistent. And, well, I'll be going back to it soonish too. I don't know when yet. Heck. I'm sorry about that. If Aspect was here, I'd say blame her. Or Molly, too. Red, blue, green, white? Yeah. Of course I'll pull it. Okay, so that works. Is that just like backup power? It's display to indicate the operation condition of the backup generator. Heck. I'm sorry I keep saying heck. I've honestly spent too much time with Aspect, Molly, and a few other people. I love them all to death, but still. I do plan on playing through the Resident Evil series, as well as the Dino Crisis series throughout. Oh, well, on stream at some point. Because I think it'd just be fun. Collect the code disc with the same mark and set both parts into the door. How many DDK discs do we have? He's been torn apart by the Tyrannosaurus. Crap. Part of a strict security system. Okay. He's been torn apart by the Tyrannosaurus. Do we still need to... We need to go back. Okay. I can do that. I'm assuming that the first game is really the only one I should play. Maybe the second one. But I do want to play 1, 2, and 3. And I do want to play that other game. Because when I was looking up Dino Crisis stuff, I saw something like... something Stalker? And I feel like... I don't know what that is exactly, but I think it's one of the on-rail shooters. Based on what little I saw of it. Like, I didn't see any gameplay, but I was just, like, reading stuff about it. And I feel like it would be an on-rail shooter, just based on what I read. So if you come to that door, I don't need to fight you. So don't even do it.
Think fast.
Yes.
Passageway to the port.
What is that?
I saw something like this in Kirk's personal lab. This could be a problem.
This vortex must be the side effect of the third energy experiment. So how are we supposed to get around this thing?
Either we find a way or we both end up as dino droppings.
Not funny. Okay, I'll pull up any relevant data on the computer. Regina, you search around for any possible clues or leads.
What is this? DDK Disc S. Okay, we have two S's, and I believe S was in the room where I just shut off the alarm after walking through that one detector that was like, you have a gun, you need to put that crap away. I think, at least. And I think I remember how to get there. We'll see. I will say too, I haven't played any of these yet, but I would not mind trying the Silent Hill series out as well. Can I get through here? Ah, heck. I keep saying heck. It's just ingrained into my mind right now. You're not getting me, you butt. There we go. There's Dino in here. I know he won't come in here, so I'm good. I'm like slowly piecing things together. Wait a minute. Don't we have both of the chips for this? I think no, I didn't put one of them in here on this recent playthrough to get back to where I was. You haven't started a key chip. Oh boy. What does this do now? Will they overwrite the data of the key chips? Oh crap. Overwrite the data of the key chips. See. Maybe it's beyond the store that I'll get to see it. Possibly. Yes. I think I see it. I see. I got stab. Stabilizer? Whoops. Did not mean to hit enter yet. Aha! Glad I was able. I'm glad I was actually able to get that. Whew. We are making fantastically wonderful time, which makes me very happy. Hey Pimpzilla, do you remember me from the Adult Swim message boards? Crap. Can't believe you've done this. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Also, how did you find me?
Initiating decontamination procedure.
Oh, I remember you.
Sterilization is effective while in facility.
I have no idea what I'm doing, so just be aware that I might wander around aimlessly for a little bit. But yeah, I do remember you. Door's been unlocked? Okay. I don't ever post there anymore. Like, I know I do occasionally. But, oh crap. I've made a big mistake. Wait, I know exactly where this is. So we need to go to that room. I can do that. I can make it. And you're not gonna follow me in here. No more resuscitations, that's fine. We already got like 4. Okay, wait, I didn't even come in here. What do I have? I have 1 dart. Just so I don't have to deal with him. Knew there was something over there, I didn't know what it was. We operate the panel? If only I remembered what that was, or I knew what it was. Is there anything on here that'll be like, hey, the design plans for various parts are shown at the center of the table? Lucky. Hold on, I'm gonna have to grab her in a second. I'm wondering where I could have missed something. Give me 1 second. This is my first time playing it. Like, I say give me a second, but I'm getting up to get lucky. Come here, baby girl. Come here. What is it? What is it? What is it? You can't go upstairs. I'm sorry. You need to come back down with me. Also, like I said, I never played Dino Crisis 1 or 2 before stream. But I quickly fell in love with this game. I really, really enjoy it. I highly recommend it. Even though I have like no idea what I'm doing. And I always feel like an idiot playing this and like Resident Evil. I'll push the switch again. I'm gonna go back. Crap. Can't believe you've done this. She's gonna keep going upstairs apparently. I'll let her get tired of doing that. Let's check over here. We don't have that key. What is this? Wait, we do have D. GF? I don't know how to solve this. That's not bad. That's really not bad at all. I got this like 3 or 4 months ago from my local retro game store for like $7, $8. And I never played it till I started streaming it. This code though. I have no idea how to solve this. Heck. There's notes all around the game that'll like help you out with stuff like that. But I don't remember. Also, this is literally just Resident Evil with dinosaurs. And I've only played Code Veronica. And I've heard that one's not the best. And this grabbed me more than Code Veronica did, at least. Let me do this. I doubt it, but lucky you can't go upstairs, baby. Alright, I think she just gave up. I didn't want to keep going upstairs and down, up and down, up and down. Come here. What are you doing? You're not going to get on mic, are you? Why do you have a piece of tape on your back? Give me 1 second. How'd you get this on you? Also, I'm sorry I keep having to get up. Energetic cats, you know. They're all over the place. Alright. I need to find some set of notes to figure that out. I just don't know where to go to find that out. If that one comes in this room, I'm killing it. Heck. Wait, there's more than one in the room? kidding me? I think I'm gonna die from the next one, so... Oh crap. Come on, get off of me. Whoops, that was way too far. Go down. Please go down. Okay, we're good. Let's see, worried, yes. It's not this note. Thought maybe it could be, but it's not. Go down, stay down. Thank you. I should have known that it was still alive based on the music playing the way it was. But I just didn't. Go down, please. I'm not even gonna try to kill you though. Ah, heck. Why do you do this? Go down. Come on, go down. Also, as you can probably tell, I'm not good at this type of game. Dang it. That was a lot of shots and that thing did not die. We have a resuscitation though, we're good. We have 4, or now we have 3. So I spawned back in the previous room with the stuff we had before we left. And I'm just gonna leave that dino alone. Goodbye. Crap. Should have done this to begin with. I wish I was better at these games, because I do really enjoy them. Let's see. Well, let me check these. I take these out for a reason. There's no writing carved into the usual place. Data needs rewriting. 1392. Oh, 0392. Hmm. 0392. I wonder. I doubt it, but I wonder if I could use that in that one room. I will say, this game has been more confusing than Code Veronica was, though. I hope I can find this. Wait. I wanted to go back. I went the wrong way. See, this terminal manages the information of the key chips. You can input data to a key chip here. What if I actually just put these in and use the code that's on the key? It was 0392, I think. Also, I have no experience with Silent Hill at all, but I would like to change that one day. I gotta find a game, or find a copy of one of the games though. 0392. Dang it. Okay, so that's not a good idea. I'm gonna go back to that one area and put that code in and see how wrong I am. Whoops, I don't want to save right now. I just want to move on. I just wish I had an idea of where to find said numbers. I know 0932 is a number that I could maybe use. I'd rather him not be able to come after me. Or her. Oh yeah, we can't go in here yet. Crap. Can't believe you would do this. Dang it. I knew that was going to be the case too. I thought I needed to try though. You know what? Okay, I can't look through that. Dang. I wonder what I actually need to do. I know I need that disc that's in there. But I need to find out how to get the password. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh wait, the password thing's over here. It's gotta be behind here. But that's just like, oh. I'm just curious how I'm supposed to solve this. Because that makes no sense to me. And I don't remember where any of the notes are. But what I believe what I need is behind this door. And I want to say that I can't use G's or F's. But that still doesn't make any sense. Like, zeros would mean nothing. Ones would be A. I want to try it. That's just wrong though. That doesn't make anything. That doesn't make a single thing. And that's too many spaces. I've got to find something, because there was one that talked about that specific type of code. I don't remember where it is. And I don't remember what it said. Because, like, that was last week. Any kind of notes I can find would be helpful. Gotta find something. There's gotta be something hidden. Maybe not in this room. I gotta go back in that area with those dinosaurs. I think I can get back. Thank you again for stopping by, Rick. It was nice talking to you again. And if you don't come back, I hope you enjoyed watching me wander around aimlessly. Because that's pretty much all I did. And thank you for the good luck wishes. I do appreciate it. Let's go this way. Maybe we'll see something. And here's that Banjo-Kazooie sound again. And we'll take that. Oh, okay. Well, thank you again for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Hello, Tarback. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Even though you're sticking your tongue out at me. You butt. Yeah, so that's all about that. No. Why did that word pop into my head? Let me go back because I can't spell. There's no way that's it. That might be a code for something, but there's no way that's it. I wonder if I can remember that. I don't think I can. So, heck. Let's do this. There's no way this is going to be the code. If this is the code, I am going to probably lose it. Yeah? Can't believe you've done this. Tarback. Whoops. Don't mind me. Look back at my phone real quick. Let's see. There's no way this is it. Because the last one was stabilizer. Heck. That was not it. Didn't think it was. I was like, I might as well try this because one was stabilizer. The one right before this was stabilizer, so I was like, maybe it could be initializer? That did me big sad. We gotta... There's gotta be somewhere where we can still get to. At least I would think it would be. Heck. Get out of my face. I don't think It's like behind these guys, thankfully, so I can just move on. What do I need for this? Crap, you butt. Can't be open all the data on this card. But I can go in here and be safe. Okay, so that's nothing. Let's see. Will you talk to me?
This isn't looking good. Our only chance may be to use the third energy.
The third energy. I don't see any actual way to, like, continue right now until I find exactly what I'm looking for. It's dangerous to go further. But dang it, I wanted to see what would happen if I ran into it. It's gotta be somewhere on this floor that'll be like, hey, this is how you solve these. And I'll be like, thank you. Sorry, I'm just like trying to do multiple things at once here. This is where we'll spend all of our time. Slowly figuring things out. Could go back. Nope, you butt. How dare you? I don't like that Dino is right there. He shouldn't be there. At all. Okay, so we got the skinny hallway out of the way. Dang it, you butt. Let's just stay back there. I will say, I think I killed like 2 total dinos before this. Not just running up to this part. What is this? Multiplier. Okay. Maybe I do need to go back up. I don't think this will lead me to anything because I think it's just that one room. There's probably not a code on any of them. So display to indicate the operating conditions of the backup generator. Wait. Oh wait, I did move that before. Okay. I will take that. Thank you. Wait. Those are the darts, right? Those darts are nice. Wait, they're not. Crap. I wonder if I can just keep mixing. There we go. We have more darts now that we can take out the small dinosaurs without actually wasting a lot of ammo, which is really nice to me because I don't want to just straight up kill them, especially when I could just knock them out and be done with them for like a few minutes. Wait, what does that laptop say? Okay, so that's not going to help me out at all. I'm not able to interact with that, it seems. Unless it's over... Yeah, I can't interact with that. If I could find something to do with the DDK devices, that'd be great. Staff memo. Yes. The weapon container at the general weapon storage will be carried out from the port next week. Please finish the maintenance on the crane within the week. I'll hand you the DDK to enter the port so that you can finish the job. Make sure that you keep it on you at all times. Dang it. And that's transfer this guy out here. So heckin' confused right now. Oof. Stay away from me, you butt. You butts. I see that other resuscitation. I believe that was a resuscitation. Which means we can be back at where we were. With those at least. Stay down. Please. I know there was something back here. I don't remember what it was. Plug. I'll of course take more grenade bullets. We haven't used any of those yet. But I don't want to waste them. Also, can I push you? I don't think I can. If I could, I would push you in there and lock the door. I really would. And that's not going to help me. Dang it. If only I could figure out where it was. Just no. You butt. Can't believe you would hit me like that. Okay, so I can't heal up. But they can't attack me right now. Whoops. Also, wasn't I supposed to... No, I wasn't supposed to go anywhere on the elevator. I was supposed to go to where those guys were on the elevator to get their card. And, well, I mean, I did that. If only I could find more notes on the DDK devices. Something tells me that we're going to have to still fight that T-Rex at some point. And I really don't want to have to do that. And I will say, I do know they did talk about those DDK devices. Oh. It's completely wrecked. It'd be impossible to activate again. Dang. I checked both of these, but guys, I did not check the guy back here. Let's plug. Dang. So whatever it is I'm looking for has to be down here somewhere. That's kind of terrifying. No, I'm not going to shoot it. As much as I kind of want to, I'm not going to. I wonder where literally the thing is that I need to... That'll give me the numbers that I need. I have no ammo equipped. Okay, I'm getting away from you. Please stop running. I'm honestly just thinking now, like, what could it be? guess I just need to go back this way. Actually, he turned back around. He's gonna come through the door with me, I know it. Let me just go this way. I'm surprised he didn't come through the door with me. I was waiting for the music to kick in and a dinosaur to come chasing me. So are there any notes in here? Is there anything that I can look at and read? Display used to monitor weapons. It's the island.
This isn't looking good. Our only chance may be to use the third energy.
It looks like that there's nothing here for me. Which does me a big sad. Wish I could get the thing that's in his hand. The transmitter, but the transmitter probably doesn't do anything. We'll save again. I'm saving with no progress. It's just literally I'd rather spawn here. If I can somehow get up that elevator, let me get. Oh god. Knew that was coming eventually. That's just rude. Can't believe you would do this to me. We have 4 resuscitations. Like I said, we have 4 of them. Oh crap. I was not expecting him to be on my butt. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think that I want that at all. So, we're not going to get that. Whew. We're through. You would think that maybe something would be in here. Also, hello Aspect. How are you doing today? And thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. You don't ever have to do that, but I do appreciate it. Wait, there was a plug in there. Nothing unusual. Device that can rewrite the data of an ID card. The staff assigned it to the B2 floor and B3 floor have their ID data registered in this terminal. To rewrite the data, you need an ID card. An ID card. Initializing card data rewriting sequence. I'm glad you're having a good day. Dang it. Ugh. The names of the people who have entered this room. File of notice messages. Yes, I read the file. Since we're going to move the experimental generator outside today, we have expected to see external staff within the test area. As a final reminder, if the overload occurs in this laboratory, it'll mean the obliteration of the entire facility. If you don't want to be evaporated, guard the area with extreme caution today. The staff will be working double overtime. Recently, Dr. Kirk, in particular, has locked himself in his private quarters for nearly a week. Nobody's seen him. The good care of the researchers are, and remember that the experience success depends on their ability to think. Recently, the credibility gap of Dr. Kirk has been varied among the staff. Keep your eyes on the ID rewriting device here. This is so heckin' hard. Trying to figure out where I need to go exactly. There's no way. There's no way one of the codes will be Dr. Kirk, is it? Let's see. Let me check it. Where's emergency case carved into it? Check. Check. Keycard level C. I'm not seeing any numbers on these. I'm going to try that. My day's been good so far. I've just been like slowly trying to figure this out. You know, since everything I need to do is over here, why not? I'm going to try something very stupid. I tried Initializer, but I'm curious if they would actually have Dr. Kirk as like a code. I wonder if that's even, I wonder if that like even fits. I don't think there's periods, but I'll still put Doctor. There's no periods. Dr. Kirk. I don't know how to solve this one, honestly, but I'm gonna like, whoops. There's no way Dr. Kirk will fit in there, will it? Actually, I think it will. But there's no way this is the code. Excuse me? I don't know how to solve that. But I saw Dr. Kirk and I was like, they wouldn't do that, would they? There's no way that actually just worked, right? The slot to insert a key chip. The number 0392 is inscribed. Wait, we have that. Heck, we don't have that. I'm glad I got that, because I was like, one to use stabilizer. Maybe if I use initializer, and it was like that didn't fit. And I wanted to use overload based on that one note, because it was just in parentheses. But for whatever reason, I was like, wait a minute, Dr. Kirk. I think it was just Dr. Kirk here too. And that's what I was going to put. Yeah, overload. I wanted to put overload. And then I wanted to put Dr. Kirk. But I was like, maybe Dr. Kirk. Heck. I will take the key chip. I'll take this one too. I think it's 2 that has it. I'm saving because I have that door open. Heck to everything else. Also, I'm going to blame you and Molly for all the hex today. And the hex the past few days. I was hoping yesterday I'd get the hex out of my system. You butt. But I didn't get it all out. The hex are still here. I need to see how you're supposed to do that at some point too. Dang it. Select to insert a key chip. The number 3092 is inscribed. Wait, 3092? 0392. But 10 hex. Thank you for the 10 hex. I really appreciate it. I am super confuzzled. Because that has... That has 0392 on it. Why is it like this? I don't know what to do. Dang it. Like we had it. What do we do? I am so lost and confused now. It's not even funny. Because I don't have a lot of rooms to go into. And I don't have a lot of things that are like, here's numbers. I know I gotta do something with this. Dang it. What even do I do? Nothing unusual. So heckin' confused right now. Please monitor the people here in this area. Dr. Kirk's name is among the list. No, I'm not gonna save. Why would I do that whenever I don't even know what I'm doing? I've made no progress. Maybe there is something in this one room and I just completely miss it? Oh heck, I have slag bullets. Stay down. You butt. You don't need to come back up after me. At all. There was a dinosaur in here last time. There's not one here now. Be sure to make the bed after using it. I remember wanting to take a nap in here and be like, it could heal me up. There's nothing here I can move. I don't see any sign of any numbers. I need all the hex right now. Because I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to go. What? I thought you were dead. Heck. You have so much health. Please stop. I'm not a fan of these guys. Handgun? Please stay down. Heck. I will use the plugs. Whoops. Get that poison dart too. Let's see, it's mix. Multiplier. Alright. Where could anything be that I'm missing? Crap, I didn't mean to read that again. Wait, is that a little thing? Dang, I can't interact with that. We need that one disc thing. There's gotta be a way. Now there's a note here, but I don't think it says anything. I don't get it. Planning disc is required. Wait, was I bleeding? Dang it. I'm not sure. Can't believe you're making all this noise. Ah, heck. I'll take the resuscitation. I think I am bleeding. There's nothing I can really do about that. Kills me in a single shot. Do it on this guy so I can explore this room. Designs are on the table. Come on. There's nothing else here, it seems. Nothing happened. Dang it. I'm almost tempted to just sit here and start guessing. I don't know how well it's going to work for me, but I'm tempted to do that. Because I'm legit confused right now. Let's see. Let's go back this way. Actually, let's go over here. I'm bleeding, but I don't have anything to stop it. If I could just figure this out, that'd be nice. But I'm not sure where to go. Dang it, you butt. Equipped. There we go. There we go. What? I shot you with the trank though. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Let's go. Hold on. 1 heckin' second. Alright, let's go. Take that. You can't get me now. I'm seriously trying to figure this out though. Like, where would I find these numbers? I can't even go that way because I don't have the A card. I wish that I could talk to that one guy and he'd give me like a hint. I'm not sure where to go. That's just rude. Let me go. Let me get the heck out of here. The only code I have any idea of is that one key card has 0396 on it. Other than that, I'm completely lost. Is there actually anything over here? No. Okay. I'm gonna look at this note. It's over here again. I don't think it says anything. But I'm hoping it does. Because I need something. It doesn't say anything. No. Let me go and talk. Not talk. Let me go look, inspect this one guy. Crap, I can't. Oh, that got reset. Dang it. Can't believe they took me down. I wouldn't mind a hint if anybody knew where to go. I really would not. If I just knew a room, the name of a room, it's like, this is where you'll find the code, I would be like, okay, I'll go to that room. We'll find something out. I didn't go up here, but I don't think there's anything up here. Yeah, there's literally nothing up here. Maybe that one key card doesn't have anything written on it. Like, I don't know. Let me see. Check. Data needs rewriting. Do I need to... Crap. Can't believe this. Can't believe I just now noticed that. That's just on the thing, but it's not actually on it, if you know what I mean. If I put that one in the left one, does that one go first? Or does it go like second? I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I can put that on the card. Let go of me. I hate that whenever I get up, it's just like instant hit again. Dang it. Let me go. Run, Regina, run. He's trying to give me the smackies, and I don't want the smackies. I think I might have figured something out. I hope I did? Question mark? We'll see. I knew that was coming. We have resuscitation. We have multiple resuscitations. So we're good. For now. Also, I can't believe it's already 2:26. That's ridiculous. Meh, is all I have to say about that. I also blame that on Aspect. Crap, I got distracted. Don't worry about it. Can't believe. I think that's the past few times, besides saying hello, that you gave me bits. You said the heck thing. Yeah, I'm still lost. This game is really confusing. I think I've made 0 progress since you were here. That's not me saying it's your fault, because it's not. It's just, I think I made 0 progress since you got here. Let's see, item. Let me check this. That's the one with it. Okay. I can't do anything with it. Terminal manages the information on the key chips. You can input data to a key chip here. Item. 3902. I wish it didn't happen. 0392. Number's been confirmed. The magnetic pattern data for 0392 is being displayed. Heck. Okay. So we did. Okay, gotta do this now. Let me move this. Wait, what? Oh. This is gonna be a thing. We gotta get all these on the bottom somehow. Dang it. Can't believe I've done this. Let's just do this. What have I done? How does this work? Why am I so stupid? So, do I get all these on the top and then... I think I need to get... There we go. Then we do this. We do this. And then we flip it? Aha! Easy peasy. Key information matched. Rematching data. Complete. We did it. You have taken out the overwritten key chips from the slot. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it took me this long to find this. I feel like an idiot. To be fair, games like this make me feel like an idiot. I don't know why it took me that long to realize that either, because I had the key the key card, and I tried to use it on that one door, and it's like it doesn't work. And I was just like, "Excuse me." It's written on it, but it's like, wait, what if it's not actually on the card itself? It's just somebody wrote it down on there, so they wouldn't forget it, or something. I don't know. Select and insert a key chip. The number 0392 is inscribed. Slot to insert a key chip. Nothing is written on the number specification area. Crap. Crap. I don't need to use this anymore. But I need to use the other one. There's nothing on it. Dang it, I thought I had it. But there's literally nothing here. What could it be? I need the other number. Hi, Math. How are you doing today? And yes, I am a little butt face. I am booty after all. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Wait, I don't need to operate this anymore? Do I just use the one card on the other door? Question mark? There's no number written on it. Would that actually be right? Let's see. What? I can't believe that was that simple. I'll take the anode. Oh my goodness. I'm actually making progress again. Third energy area, B2.
Rick, I've located the main generator of the third energy.
Great. See if you can activate it.
See if I can activate it. I mean, I can try. Will you press the button? Sure. Aha. Before we go over there, let's see what's this way. Let's check out third energy controller. Let's check out the different rooms we can go to. Because I mean, why wouldn't we? A sub-display of the terminal that controls the generator. You cannot operate the elevator now. Can activate the door. There's so many rooms I can go into. Power frequency room. Tools for maintenance are inside. B2 area map is on the wall. Of course I'll record the map data. The data has B recorded. You can check it out on the map screen. She's unconscious. She's dying. Wait. Can I... Dang it. I was hoping I could help her. Circuit schematics to display the status of the emergency power supply currently set to the basic power source of the facility. You can switch the supply destination of the emergency power to the third energy generator. Will you switch the supply destiny? Sure. Oh god. I feel like that's right. Dang it. Back. We put that there. And that's not gonna work. I'm doing pretty good. I'm sorry you didn't get a lot of sleep. That's... I think that's right. Everything else was wrong. Yeah. Then we put that there. Hold on. Put that like that. That's better. Do that. Heck. Dang it. I'm doing pretty good at math, like I said. I'm just like struggling here with puzzles. See, put that there. Put that there and that here. Dang it. It's almost perfect. Aha! I am not Puzzle Hawk. But we did it. Target schematics to display wait, display supply status of the emergency power. Currently the power is being supplied to the third energy generator. I don't need to operate this anymore. Oh heck. It's the researcher's memo. Will you read the file? Kirk has been hiding everything from the researchers recently. In a demonstration of solidarity, the B1 lab area staff have decided to investigate what Kirk and the military personnel are up to. As a start, we managed to set a wiretapping device at the parts storage area where they've been holding meetings. The device is sound activated and records automatically. It can also play back the recordings. Maybe the best way to come up with some clues, we need Kirk's ID card to check the generator. We already know that his registration number is 31415. So I'm going to need to remember that. All we need now to forge his ID card is his fingerprint data. So we need to remember 31415. How do I get fingerprint data from him though? Okay, we don't need to worry with those. Door's locked from the other side. Math. Or anybody really. If you can remember that whenever it gets to the point where we need to use that, thank you. Because I will not remember that to save my life. Even though that's like a very easy number. Terminal that controls the generator. Do you operate it? Yes? Simulation end.
Generator test
Keys.
complete. Remember, a special key card is required to operate the generator.
What was that? File title Generator Instruction Manual. Will you read the file? How to activate and control the generator. 1. Prepare to activate the generator by operating the main panel on the upper floor of the control room. Move to the B3 area of the generator to set an initializer. 3. Operate the panel near the initializer to connect the inhale shaft to the generator. 4. Move to the B2 area to set a stabilizer. And 5. Activate the generator. Oh heck. 6. Go back to the control room and adjust the output on the lower floor. When activating the generator, make sure the doctor is present to avoid accidents. The generator cannot be activated without Dr. Kirk's ID card. So we do absolutely, without a doubt, need his ID card. Which we'll get at some point. Terminals that monitor the generator being used to monitor the generator work on a real-time basis. Well, alright then. We haven't come down here yet. I also would not remember that without typing it out. Or writing it down somewhere. What is this? The main console that controls the generator. You operate it? Their response. Dang it. Research journals. Will you read the file? Since I was assigned to this department, all I've done is sample the simulation data of the generator. Even a college student can handle these tasks. Why doesn't Kirk want us to operate the generator? Doesn't he trust our ability and skill? 2-0. I don't think the problem is so simple, because his ID card is required to operate the generator. Once an accident occurs, Kirk is the only person who can stop it. I don't see what the military is planning to do with this conniving, nonsensical procedure written by N. I have an idea. It's about the guy, Tom, who was recently assigned to the B1 area. He often comes to me to ask about our job. I guess he can't resist my charming personality. Why don't we invite him into our group and have him spy on Dr. Kirk? This should work as he is good at gaining the confidence of other people. Written by B. To B. Don't be so simple-minded. Have you already forgotten how you'd been trying to get Kirk's attention until recently? Learn to think a bit more logically first. At any rate, the male researchers here don't seem to know much of anything beyond research. Maybe you ought to try showing the next one you become close friends with the wonders of shampoo and the washing machine. Written by C. Yeah? Oh, there's a card right there. Keycard level B. Data from the main console is shown on this display. When the main console is malfunctioning, the system can be operated from here. So there's not really much we can do down here now. But we did figure out a couple things. Well, we got a couple things. Well, I guess we did figure out a few things. So we need Kirk's ID. We know the number for that now. 31415. But we need his fingerprint ID. Bulletproof glass made of liquid crystal. You can't see through it. Because it's currently set to smoke mode. I thought I might skip something. I'm fine with us getting another plug. Because, I mean, we could always use those to get more stuff from the emergency boxes. But even then, I don't know how much we're going to need that. The panel that activates the third energy generator. Will we operate it? Yes.
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete.
We press the button, of course. Nothing happened. Certain preparations have to be made before pushing the switch. No. I thought I was looking at this. Okay, so we can't actually interact with those. So at some point, I'm going to need to come back and read that one set of notes again to see exactly what order I need to do everything in. Because if I can figure out exactly what order to do everything in, then we can activate this, but we also, I believe it said we needed Dr. Kirk's ID to complete this. Which we currently don't have yet. Also, I should go back and see if I can do anything with that lady. Maybe since I read that note, it's like, hey, you need to talk to her. Maybe something will happen? Nothing happened. Another plug? Okay. The panel that activates the third energy generator. Will you operate it? Yes.
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete.
I will go back and check that out real quick before we talk to the lady. And before we go to that second door next to where we originally came in from. I think maybe we might be able to get through. We might be able to do something here. We should be able to do something here, honestly. Because we had a cutscene whenever we entered the area. At least I'm pretty sure we did. Why is my memory so bad? No, you didn't hear that, but I'm sorry for yawning. There's got to be... Like, I know there's an order to everything. If I don't remember what the order is. Let's see now. What is it? Yes. By operating the main panel on the upper floor of the control room. Let's see. So that would be where I just was. The last thing I tried to activate. So that's near it. So let's see. Prepare to activate the generator by operating the main panel on the upper floor of the control room. That was in here, wasn't it? No, it's power frequency room. Crap. She's been shot to death. She's not breathing. She's holding a memo written in blood. 1281. Check. That's all it says. 1281. Passageway to personal lab. Yeah. I gotta make it to him. Dr. Kirk's personal lab.
Don't move.
And what do you think you're doing?
Carving a name for myself in history with the ultimate energy source.
Open your eyes, you freak. Your precious creation is nothing more than another weapon to be misused.
You seem to have a small degree of superficial intelligence. It's too bad that it is wasted on one who is about to die.
Rick, our target has been secured. Report here immediately. Sorry to interrupt your lecture, Doc. You were saying?
Yes, I was saying. I discovered how the third energy could affect space if it ran unchecked 3 years ago. I thought that the energy had the ability to transfer selective space to an alternate time-space continuum. But I was incorrect. The space was not transferred, it was exchanged. To put it in terms that even you can understand, third energy has the ability to replace a pocket in space with one from a different time.
What?
Yes. I came to these conclusions following this evening's final experiment. You've seen the effects yourself. Those beasts were occupying the space this facility is located on almost 65 million years ago.
Right. So that's how those dinosaurs appeared in our time.
Precisely. And that is what I have done.
Uh-huh. And how many people were sacrificed before you made this discovery?
Who cares? The numbers are quite irrelevant. Let's just say that there were many. Extraordinary deaths for ordinary men, don't you think?
Spoken like a true devil.
A god or a devil? I don't care about that. Only my experiment.
Enough. Only one thing matters at this point. Your grand invention is blocking our escape.
You need to destroy the vortex. The only way to do that is to allow the generator's third energy levels to overload. Theoretically speaking, the third energy and the vortex will cancel each other out if they come in contact with one another. But there is one small catch. If you cannot stop the generator's third energy overload, this entire region may be shifted to another point in the space-time continuum.
Then we'll just make sure to be somewhere else when the shift happens. No problem.
But we couldn't even activate the device.
You're missing the initializer and stabilizer, right?
Where are they?
Calm down. They should be stored in one of the security level A rooms on floor B3.
Good dog. Now you understand our situation. We live, you live.
It can be used to enter all areas of the facility.
Okay, I'm all set to whip up a program that will send a stream of third energy into the vortex.
I'll keep an eye on the doctor. Regina, you go find those devices and overload the third energy. Remember, they're in a security level A room on floor B3.
Hold up. That whole floor is crawling with dinosaurs, including that T-Rex. Let's get this situation under control before charging off. Here, take this. This contains the draft plans for the initializer and stabilizer. I stumbled over them while searching through the database. Fortunately, the room where the parts are stored is not far from here. We should gather up the parts and assemble the devices.
Don't be ridiculous. Regina doesn't have the technical knowledge for that. We don't even know if all the right parts are there. We'd be better off simply trying to hunt down the completed devices.
It's too dangerous down there. She won't make it.
It's your call then, Regina. You're the one who has to do this. So what's your choice?
So, this entire playthrough, we've been going with Gail's strategy. Because I plan on getting all the endings, and I plan on doing everything, so we're going to stick with Gail's strategy for this playthrough. We're going to head for the B3 level A area.
Okay, let's do it.
Whatever you do, don't drop your guard for a second.
I won't. Oh boy. Household items and research documents are mixed together. That's where I came from. This place used to monitor the generator. Door's been unlocked. I'm assuming this is a door right beside where I originally came into the third energy area. Yeah. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. We'll go back here and explore a little bit. There's gotta be something over here we can use. Miscellaneous documents and a computer. Nothing useful. There's a journal here, though. The rough schematics of the generator are on the table. A notice to the staff from Dr. Kirk. Will you read the file? Of course. Notice. Preparing the stabilizer and the initializer. Make sure these two devices are ready in time for the experiment. Each of these two devices consists of the following three parts. Core parts. Protect Part A. Protect Part B. This means 6 parts are needed in all. These parts are separately stored in the experiment room, the design room, and the part storage room. Once you have acquired all 6 parts, you can assemble them in the experiment room. The weightless manipulator must be operated by a staff of level class A, or level A class, yeah. Let's go over here now. I always run into the heckin' walls. Dr. Kirk's library room.
Did you find those devices yet?
Can I talk to you?
What are you still doing here? Go get those devices.
Alright, I'm gonna go get the devices. Ooh, thank you. I needed some medkits. I really did. But now we can go to the level A rooms. We can make progress. I am ready for the progress. I'm trying to think. There wasn't any in that one hallway where I need to get the disc at. There's one at the end of the long hallway where there's those 2 dinos and the laser grid. The rude dinos. Oh god. What are you doing here? Wait. There was an A room. Well, we're right next. Oh wait, there's an A room right here too. Oh, this is nice. follow the messages from Dr. Kirk to the staff. They appear to have been distributed each day prior to the experiment. Why can't I say distributed? We read the file. Notice, preparing the stabilizer and the initializer. Make sure these two devices are ready in time for the experiment. Okay, so that's exactly what I read earlier. Planning disk is required to operate this terminal. Information from the center terminal is shown here. Okay. High security safe. Something is stored inside. What? Am I not allowed to open? Oh, I might need to use that thing to get in. High security safe. The red indicator indicates that the safe is not functioning. They're all red. What is this? By remodeling the cylinder, grenade bullets can be fired continuously. What? Give me that. Give me that grenade gun. Wait a minute, I never did do this. There we go. I don't know if that honestly makes a difference. I'm sure it probably does, but I don't know how it makes a difference. Maybe it increases the range. It probably increases the range, honestly. I must activate the generator first. What? Am I gonna have to do that before I can leave? I guess not. I would like to save. This would be a good point to save at, since I actually have an idea of what I need to do. I'm just hoping that I don't get completely destroyed. I have to activate the generator first, which kind of surprises me. We're going down here. And I'm hoping I can get by these two dinosaurs. Because these guys are butts and I don't want to waste ammo on them. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Alright, we're good. Alright, more plugs. Good. I need to activate the generator first. Oh crap. That did not work out as planned. Do I actually need to go into that one room and activate the generator before I can go anywhere? Because if so, I feel like an idiot for not doing that beforehand. Mix. Let me mix. Yes, I would like that. I'm thinking... Don't you dare. I'm thinking I do need to go back in there and activate the generator somehow. But I don't know how to do that. We're not saving yet. Oh, let's see map. I know I'm like going back and forth. Bear with me. I'm going to run back to that one room and see if I can continue on. I don't know if I need a generator for all of them. I hope I don't. I hope it's just for very specific points. But if I need to go back, then, well, I need to go back. There's also that elevator. I should be able to use now. Oh, no. There we go. I wonder where this will take me. It's possible access to B2 floor with the card you have now. Do you go to the B2 floor? Sure. That music though. Third energy control room. So it's a shortcut here. Heck, I'll take it. Sub panel for the terminal that controls the generator. Generator. We operate it, yes. I don't think it'll let me go anywhere. I don't think I can do this yet. Like at all.
Generator test complete. Remember, a special key card is required to operate the generator.
Dang it. Can't believe that it would ask me to have a special key card. We even have special key cards. I mean, really. Isn't A good enough? I'm actually probably not. But still, it should be. I just hope we can get to one of the rooms we need to go to. That's all I hope. And hopefully, that dinosaur's not here anymore. Dang it, it is. Dang it, you butt! I hate that he always gets a second hit on me. There's no, will he get a second hit? It's always he gets the second hit. See, equipped. Whoops. Shotgun. With the darts. Dang. I completely missed him. Heck. I can't believe this even happened. If I find one of those things, the emergency supply things, I need to use it. T-Rex is still over here taking a little nap. Let me look at the map real quick. Can't go down to that one on the left, but we can go on the one on the right. I hope. I shouldn't say anything yet. So glad that that T-Rex is just sleeping. I don't know what it's actually doing. I know it's knocked out because of that blast, but it's definitely not dead. Not what I need. Oh, yes. Let's do this. And I'll mix some of those things up. Sort. Item. I don't know how to use this apparently. Yes. 3 med packs. Yes. There we go. Look at all those med packs. I'll save progress here. I think we can get across safely, hopefully. I know there's a dino in here, in the room I want to go to. But I'm hoping these two don't do anything to me. They didn't do anything to me. I'll take it. And you're not doing anything to me either. Yes. Okay, we finally made it. Special weapon storage. See a note over here. Third Energy Basic Theory, written by Edward Kirk. Before you read the file, yes. Third Energy Basic Concept. The technology to extract energy from the ions in the atmosphere. That is the heart of the third energy. I added a word there that wasn't supposed to be there. If you control the flow of ions by ionizing the air, ionizing the constitution of the air, then you can extract the resultant electron movement as energy. The basic concept is simple. The electrons from which energy of movement was extracted combines with ions to once again form the original constitution. However, due to the current level of technology, it is impossible to return it to 100% of the original constitution. The waste constituent yields a peroxide that is similar to ozone as a byproduct. Words are hard. I can't read. However, it is not at a level high enough to threaten the concept of the proposed clean energy source. It's a video feed from the surveillance camera of this room. It's a control panel for the monitoring device. Video feed monitoring weapon storage. Let's get whatever's in here. Biological weapons are stored. These are activated. All creatures on this island will be annihilated. What is this? Small creatures that were used for the biological weapon experiment are stored here. I guess we go in this and it takes us somewhere? Question mark? This place looks cold. You got the initializer. These parts create the energy that is required to start the generator. Okay. These samples for the biological weapon are stored. They are frozen. So we got 2 of them. Let's see, map. So we do need to go to both of those rooms. I need to start the generator somehow. Wait a minute. Could I... No. It wouldn't be that simple, would it? Need to activate the generator first. So I'll be coming back. I have... My mouth is covered. I have an idea. I also have a hunger. You ass. I don't like that he can get me 3 times in a row before I can move. Heck. To be fair, I could just get good. Which is a valid option. That I should take to heart and learn to do. Whew. I'm so glad you missed me. Crap, crap, crap. That could have been bad. We have one of the things though. If we could find where we need to activate the generator at. Wait. There is a backup generator over this way. I don't know if that's the one that wants me to activate. But I mean, I could. Right? Or am I crazy? The main generator's not working. It doesn't look repairable. I don't need to charge it, do I? I don't need to operate this right now. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. I thought I did. But that's not what I needed to do. I do wonder though, what exactly do I need to do right now to activate this generator? Has to be in that one room. Crap. I was not expecting to be eaten. Let me let me get away from you. That is what I'm trying to say. Whew. You butt. You can't have me. For dinner. Or whatever it is you want. I'm just saying no. And I'm sticking with that no. I would like to get to the B2 floor. Okay. Third energy control room. Let's see what the first thing is I need to do. Generator controls. I need to do this first. Heck. Can't believe you've done this. Wait a minute. As much as I don't want to come back in here. Power frequency room. Emergency power. Currently power supplied to the third generator. I don't need to operate this anymore. Hey. He didn't chase me. I don't know why he didn't chase me, but I'm not gonna complain. Heck. Never mind, he's chasing me. If I can get his fingerprint, I'll have the ID card that I need. I'm hoping this will work.
Did you find those devices yet?
Let's see. There's data stored in the fingerprint collecting device. Overwrite the data? Yes. Fingerprint data has been collected. Aha! So I can do this now. Wait. There's more stuff back here. Oh. Personal belongings of the doctor guy. Also, it's been untouched for a long time. All the books are covered with dust. I see that note, yet I don't remember looking at it earlier. So, part of an old document. It has Dr. Kirk's signature on it. Will you read the document? Third Energy as the Final Weapon by Edward Kirk. If the third energy reaction exceeds the critical point, it evokes the overload phenomenon. When this happens, we can't control it. The huge amount of energy creates chain reactions and begins to disintegrate the surrounding air. The ensuing explosion will vaporize anything in the near vicinity. If we could control the area where the overload occurs, the third energy will literally become the ultimate weapon. The power of the weapon depends on how much energy we can retain before the explosion occurs. In other words, the capability of the stabilizer is the key to everything. The third energy was supposed to be the project of the development policy. Sorry about that, I had a yawn. Create the basic source for the permanently stationed weapon. If we change the policy of the project here and now, this government will be able to obtain the most deadly destructive device in the world. However, our current budget is completely out of the question. You'll find my estimate of the budget in the next chapter. Please review and consider. We should see if we can activate the generator. And we should see if we can do the, wait, what did I say first? We should do the generator. We should try to do the generator, and we should try to, get a new ID card. What does this do? That's for the bridge. That's right. It's definitely something here. We already read that. Wait, can I... £7 for the terminal generator. Okay. I believe we did read that too. Get back over here though. Prepare to activate the generator by operating the main panel on the upper floor. So I think I need to go get that stuff first. So we're on B2 and B3 would be, one floor below. Yes. We'll go up into that one safe room. We'll change our ID. Heck you. You're not gonna get to me in time. Can't believe he would come at me like that. Oh geez, that is not good. Hey, we somehow made it out of there without getting hit. So, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'll take it. It's great. There's nothing to worry about. Except this raptor. It's gonna whip me with its tail. It's very effective. Heck. Wait a minute, there's a way to turn around quickly. I keep forgetting that's the thing. It's like left. That's right too. Okay. I don't think I need to use that right now. So I'm not going to. But I will do this. And I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you again, Mahath. Because I would not remember this to save my life. 31415. Registration number has been verified. Please input the fingerprint data. We entered the fingerprint data? Yeah. Accessing the requested data. Yes. Section 3rd Energy Laboratory. ID Supervisor Edward Kirk. I will overwrite that data. The card has been rewritten. Okay. So I should be able to do the generator stuff now? Question mark? Wait, am I bleeding? I'm bleeding. I don't have it. I don't have anything that just stops bleeding. Heck. Probably shouldn't have used that med kit. Because I don't know if the bleeding stops over time, or if I have to use the hemostat. I believe that's what it's called. To stop the bleeding. I'm really not sure. I wish I knew the answer to that. Because if I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be able to say, okay, I can just keep myself alive long enough for it to go away. Also, I could have used that medical station back there, because I believe the... No, it's yellow, it's the medical one. You're not getting me. You butt. Also, I wonder if, wait. I can actually go back to the first floor? What is this? Third energy control room. Okay. Let's try this now. I will try it.
Power for generator is connected. Announcement. Please place the initializer and the stabilizer in the generator.
Okay. Let's see. It's B3 area of the generator to set an initializer. Okay, so I get down here and I set an initializer, right? Just go down the stairs. Look at the map. B2. Whoops. If I go down here, it's B3. Right? Dang, it's not B3. Can't you see what I'm doing? The main console that controls the generator. Will you operate it? Yes. No response. Okay. We've read that before. Let's go this way. Because there was that one area that let me go down. And I believe that's where I need to go. I think. I'll press the button. I don't feel like this is where I need to be though.
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete.
I'm glad you're home. I hope, even though that you were working today, you had fun. Yes, I'll press the button. But we're making some progress. Just a little bit. Just a little itty bitty tiny amount. But still, it's some progress. I will say, I think this is going to go a lot quicker whenever we do the next playthrough, because we'll know for the most part what to do. Because we'll only be making Rick's decisions instead of Gail's. So he should be able to just do everything without too much trouble. Initializer, right? It's nifty. This is the place to set an initializer. Okay. Use. Alright, we need to go back up so I can see what else I gotta do. Panel activates the third energy generator. Will you operate it? Yes. Okay. That looked like it was just growing out of that machine. It didn't look natural at all to me, honestly. I wonder how this is gonna go. Part of me wants to just do the things and see what happens. I'm glad work was at least alright. Also, I guess I should say this, because I didn't really mention it on stream. Haunted Halloween or 86. I need to sit down and play through it again and see what all I'm missing, since I couldn't find a guide online to tell me where the secrets were since I'd already beaten it. So I'm literally going to have to go through and redo everything and see if I can find all the secrets. I already found one, but I'm also playing on hard mode in case that would help me get more pieces. And so, if I actually can't find it by Wednesday, we'll play Medieval 2. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind doing that either. Because Medieval 2 is amazing.
Warning. Third energy output is approaching critical point. Cease operation immediately.
Yeah, Math? I can't believe you're talking about food, because I'm hungry.
Third energy output is approaching critical point. Attempt to compensate.
Okay, Regina. Adjust the power output to maximum.
Here goes. Just remember there's no turning back once it overloads.
Then we won't look back. Crank that sucker and go out with a boom.
Generator has surpassed safety parameters. Third energy overload in progress. All staff evacuate the gate. Repeat. All personnel evacuate the gate.
Dr. Kirk's library room.
The ceiling! Move it!
What was the point in saving me? How pathetic.
I'm surprised he got that. Gotta run. Gotta get to him. That does sound like a good thing for a long day. Like a good thing after a long day. Mahath, please share with us. Greasiest, baconiest omelet and fried potatoes. Do you want?
Okay. Just get Kirk. Hurry.
Take it easy, Gail.
No. Take this. Tagged him with transmitter.
Gail. Gail.
You can use it to find the location of Dr. Kirk. Mahath, please. Disinfection immigration office. Yeah. Words are hard.
All right. The overload levels are increasing. Just a little more. Looking good. Gail, what happened to him?
I don't know, but Kirk's gone.
I'm gonna kill him! This is it. All that's left is our escape. Let's go.
Wait, what about Kirk?
What about him? It's a miracle we're still alive at this point. Forget about him.
Don't forget the mission. You're not here to babysit.
Sorry, but I have a conscience. I'm taking you back, now.
No. You two get going. I'm going after Kirk.
What? You're insane! Don't you remember our situation? The third energy can't be controlled anymore. Staying here any longer is suicide.
I know. If I'm not back in 30 minutes, you two make your escape without me.
Hey, do something!
What will you do? Choose the idea you wish to follow. We're putting priority on the mission, and we're going after Dr. Kirk.
Kirk must be after the stabilizer.
Why'd you let him go?
I'm finally beginning to understand him. He's a professional, first and foremost. It's the only way he operates.
You're right. And it's up to me to do my part as well. I'll make sure everything's ready to go as soon as you get back.
We can do this. Oh gosh. That's where we gotta go. B2. We're going to find Dr. Kirk. Heck. I do really want to see how the endings are, like how all the endings are in this. And I know there's going to be unlocks in this, because I believe all the survival horror games have like unlockables and stuff. But I do wonder what this game's going to have. I do know some of the things. I do know like the outfits, but I think there's more to it than just outfits, and like the what was it? More to it than just the outfits and the infinite ammo. The infinite ammo is going to be nice. I will never worry about ammo again. Let's see. I'm going to make it. That's the stairs. It's not the stairs. Heck. Really? Math, please. I can't believe you've done this. I think you'll make it good no matter what. I don't think you'll destroy it or anything. Okay. Oh, heck. That thing was catching up to me and I was not having any of that. Oh boy. See map. Okay, so it's the door on this, yes, all the way on the end. Okay, I can make it. I can make it all the way to the door on the end. Hold on. Quit. can't aim. There we go. Why is my aim so bad? There we go. Stay down. I am not hugging that dino. Heck no. Who even hugs dinos? I mean, really.
You got your man, Gail.
You're not one to forget a grudge, are you?
Come on, let's go.
Regina, take this.
The disc.
It contains all the information on the third energy, including the details on how to use it as a weapon. Once we deliver this disc to our government, our real mission will be complete.
Just as I suspected.
What do you mean, our real mission? Our mission is to take back Dr. Kirk.
That was the official lie they fed you. Your boss only wanted the data from the very beginning.
What are you talking about?
Don't you get it, girl? It's so obvious. The government doesn't want me. They want the third energy. They want this weapon all to themselves.
Then this whole mission was a front from the very beginning.
Our government knew that Kirk's project had to be some type of weapon. I mean, just think about it. A staged, accidental death. Political asylum. A secret, non-weapon project at a hidden military base. And you know how this country has always been famous for developing new weapons in secret. Our government knew that there was a new weapon, and they wanted it. Our real mission was to ascertain all information on the weapon so that only our country can exploit it. Dr. Kirk's just a bonus.
I can't believe it.
Ha! You naively called me a devil before. But if you think about it, you know who the true devil is.
I don't understand, Gail. Why didn't you tell us?
I can only guess that the two of you were too clean to be trusted by the top brass.
And what about you?
I didn't want to put either of you in danger. What you didn't know couldn't hurt you.
This has all been quite enlightening, but can we go now?
You're right. Let's go, Gail.
And this is the reward for a lifetime of service to the government. Sad, isn't it?
Let's go.
The disc contains information about using the third energy as a weapon. Also, yes, Lucifer. He is the Devilman.
Where's Gail? Let's go then.
Alright, let's go. Let's see where this takes us? Question mark? I just really wish I did not get lost earlier today. Because that was just awful. Please don't let me get lost again. At least not today. What? The devil was love all along. Heck. Can't believe this. Wait. Multiplier, yes. Mix the multiplier with something? Yes. There we go. Port. did that get here? That's not a good sign. Nope, no siree. That's not what I wanted to see at all. Oh wait, there's something here. Hi Douglas. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And I'm really hoping that T-Rex does not come to life. Oh heck. Hovercraft.
He's back! I was beginning to miss our reptilian groupie.
Shut up and steer. I'm gonna take care of this once and for all.
Are you kidding me?
Take this with you, and be careful.
Yes, I'll take the grenade bullets. My favorite game would have to be Donkey Kong Country 2. He looks exhausted. He has a blank expression on his face. But yeah, that would have to be my favorite. Honestly. Yes. Okay, let's see. I need a mix. Yes. Okay. I need to actually sort some of those out too. Okay. Mix. Recovery aid. Yes, thank you. I wonder how this is going to go. Channel. Seriously, how? How is this T-Rex here? As soon as it's like moving forward. Yeah. Please stop. Please stop.
Regina! I'll finish this. Stay down!
Well, that's that. Game over, folks.
After this mission, I don't think I'll ever be able to look at a croc skin bag the same way. Oh!
Sorry that took so long. I wanted to wait for the cutscene to end. But I'm playing on the PlayStation 1. That's where I'm playing. I don't know what that noise was. Somebody's beating a vein upstairs. That was a really heckin' fun game. And I can't wait to play through again and do like Kirk's options. Like his stuff. Which I guess I can do next week. Heck. I'm ready to do the third ending too, see what that was like. Tarbeck has been here for a while. Tarbeck was like one of the first people here, if I'm not mistaken. One of, not the first though. Yeah, the game was good. It grabbed me more than Code Veronica did, but I'm still gonna come back and finish Code Veronica at some point. I'm from the US. Hear that noise, Luna's washing herself. And she's thumping her hind leg on the ground. I am ready for next week. I'm ready to see how this is. And I'm ready to see if I unlocked anything. I wonder if I'll see that now, or when I'll see it, or how I continue for a New Game Plus, because I know there's like New Game Plus stuff. Brazil? I've always wanted to go there. Maybe one day. Alright, well I have friends there that I want to meet at some point too, so... I will say, these credits are really heckin' big. Like, bigger than I expected them to be, honestly. Like the text. Produced and directed by Shinji Mikami. Words are hard. Which, he's the Resident Evil guy. And I need to go and play more Resident Evil games.
You have mail. The final report of Operation Dr. Kirk. Agent name, Regina. Dr. Kirk. Status, recaptured.
We have recaptured Dr. Kirk, who is currently negotiating future experiments with the military high command.
Gail. Status, deceased.
Due to uncontrollable circumstances, Gail had to sacrifice himself in order to protect the target.
Rick. Status, alive.
Rick is currently analyzing the data that was recovered from Ibis Island.
Regina. Status, alive.
As for myself, I'm ready to begin my next assignment.
Tom. Status, deceased.
Tom was attacked and killed by a giant reptile that was inhabiting the island. He will be missed.
Cooper. Status, unknown.
We lost contact with Cooper at the beginning of the mission and have not heard from him since then.
Disk. Status, recovered.
The military R&D department is currently analyzing its contents.
Mission complete.
Bye, Mahath. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. Or wonderful sleep. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Also, ending's 1 of 3. Alright then.
Operation instructions.
Excellent, your performance was outstanding. Now I have a special mission for you. Although the challenges of the next mission will be extreme, I am confident in your abilities. Good luck! Excellent, you got mad skills. Dino Crisis. Heck! I got mad skills, guys! Special mission, Extinction Agenda. Annihilate all creatures. Use the saved data to play this special game. Okay. I have to do that at some point. You've obtained a new costume. Use the save data in your next mission. We have 2 costumes. Heck. We'll use one of those 2 costumes in our next playthrough. I don't know which one. But we'll use one of them. Heck. We did it. We beat... Well, I beat my first survival horror game. That's really heckin' cool. Let's see, options. I don't get to activate that here. So, I want to check real quick. I'm not going to save or do anything here, but I'm going to check. If I load this file... Okay. Okay, so I don't have ancient type yet. But I do have these 2. Army type, battle type. So we might just go in order. And we'll play with the army type for the next playthrough. And then the playthrough after that we'll play with battle type for the 3rd ending. And then if we can, we'll switch to that costume for the final thing. Operation Wipeout. Okay. If I exit and I load game, I'm assuming it'll be like, you can change again. And if so, that's great. Okay, so that works out. Well, that is it for today. I want to say thank you, everybody, for stopping by, everybody that lurked, chatted. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. I know I did. We'll be back tomorrow with Costume Quest 2. But if you want more Dino Crisis, Monday we'll be playing through again and picking all of Rick's choices, all option B. And then, actually, I wonder if we could beat it in one playthrough since I know where to go now. If we do, then the series will be a lot shorter than I expected. But again, I want to say thank you all. And before we go, I'm going to see if there's anybody I know that's doing a stream. If there is, we'll host them. Heck, I don't see anybody. Thank you all again. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Heck, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Goodbye.